Alrighty. It wasn't that exciting. It's just an amazing thing. When you touch a smartphone, something's going to happen. It doesn't always mean that what you wanted to have happen happens. And I'll tell you what, I just pushed the wrong button and it's like, oh my gosh, I just ended the video. So welcome back to Live with Nature. You're in Sarasota, Florida. And guess what? The sun's coming up and we're welcoming in a brand new day. Alright, so I am sorry, I apologize, this is, and you wonder why I need some support staff. I need somebody paying attention to this for me, so that I can just be here and talk, and share, and watch the sun come up with you, and maybe make the comments and see what you're saying too as well, okay, sorry. We canceled it. This is take two. Hello, my name is Stephen Smith. We're here to make a connection to nature. Welcome to Sarasota, Florida. We're talking about your goal and your task that you wanted to set today, because people like Tim Ray, who was with us a moment ago with Awaken Atlanta and the UI Media Group, are all about setting good intentions. That's one of his shows, Good Intention Show. So I want you to set an intention. What is the task that you want to achieve today? I want you to write that and send me a comment. But just, if you don't feel like it, I understand. That's okay. But listen, this is kind of a lengthy thing. If you can stick with me, awesome. If you can't, I understand. But that's what replay's about. Hey, we're on Facebook at LWN Live with Nature. We're up on YouTube, LWN with Nature. And quickly, I'll just say this. Made a commitment that I am going to write a few, what didn't I say, Tim Ray, that I was going to send him an email? Yes, I did. In part one. So I need to send Tim Ray an email. I need to send the Atlanta Braves a email. I need to read Adam Chelton's preview of the final copy of his book. I also just need to get a bunch of other stuff done. I want to know what you're going to get done. And I want you to be able to write down a goal, and then, that's the intention. And I tell you what, if you haven't seen it, you've got to go see Awaken Atlanta. It's an awesome show. I learned so much from that show. I want to thank everybody that takes time to come. Now I'll be quiet in a minute. We'll just watch the sun come up. That really is the point of the show. I do talk about a particular topic these days, but I also want that connection. I want that connection to nature because it's good for us. I talked about my global concept and my vision about this Live with Nature and bringing this connection to the world. I mean, I know I do already, but I'm talking, we want to touch a lot of people. We also want to improve our life and get out into nature and make that connection and interview people that have dynamic stories and share it and help our community, and then help other people through the nonprofit. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright, so I got to work on that. That was the other thing I said that I had to work on, was I absolutely positively had to get that done too and get that plan set. Okay, so we're really not here to watch the house. Adam, welcome back. Shootakalak. I'm just going to let it be. I'm not even going to send any invitations. I don't normally do that anyways. I just let this be what it is. It's been a natural, organic growth process all along. There's a ton of videos on YouTube, so at your convenience you can go watch them. In the meantime, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to let this time be a meditation time for myself. I'm going to also utilize it to repeat my affirmation statements, my I am statements. Putu, thank you so very much. Regular viewer, I appreciate that, as well as Adam. Okay, it's about setting intentions. People like Tim Ray with Awaken Atlanta are the people that inspire me to be able to share this kind of thing with you too. So we just work on achieving our dreams and goals, and it takes a lot of work. It does. It takes consistency. It takes dedication, it takes determination, it takes patience, it takes visualization of these goals already completed, you know, whether it is or not. We got to look at it like, hey, it's done, you know. Good morning. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. We'll probably get some of these rays. It's looking like it's happening right now. It is. I'll be back in just a moment. I'm going to do it a little bit different this morning. I'm just going to sit here and watch this, then go to the back. I am going to probably fire up my other phone. I'm going to pop on and see if Awaken Atlanta's rolling, because I love them as well. I'm going to be repeating my affirmation statements. I've been doing that all morning. I'm going to continue to do that too. So let's say some positive stuff to ourselves. And by the way, you are good. And what I realize is that we are loved, that we are made in the image of God, that because we are in the image of God, in me, as me, and through me, God is going to allow me to achieve anything I want. And so if we just put our mind to it and then put an action plan to it, we can manifest anything, because this is an infinite universe. In an infinite universe, we can achieve anything we choose. All right, there we are. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Okay, I am here. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm seeing some messages coming through, but those are messengers, and I see Denise was sending me a message. I really appreciate Luis Moulton. Thank you so very much for joining. I'm going to attempt, without hitting the finish button, to invite some more people back so that they can actually see the end to this video, because I'm going to be praying for myself. I'm going to be praying for you. I'm going to be praying for everybody. And I had set an intention. My intention is to get a couple things done. I won't go into it deeply right this second because I want to share it with everybody else in just one moment. Everybody that's going to listen, I got something to say. All right, so I will be with us in just one moment. Okay, so that's just fine, whatever. You know, I normally don't even do that. I don't normally just send any invitations out. I know a lot of people do that. I don't always, you know. I mean, I just let it go. I let Facebook do whatever they're going to do. I know that I want to share a message of hope. I share a message of hope. I share a message of light in the dark places that we happen to be at or have experienced. I'm about inspiring people to overcome the obstacles that they have in their life, to recognize that at any time we have the opportunity to change our thinking. If we're unhappy, we can be happy, because I believe in the yin and the yang of everything. Where there is bad, there is good too. I believe in the oneness of all of us, and that we all are connected, and that we all are children of God, and that we are created to be love. The problem is people are not so much love in the universe today. We seem to be the minority, but that's okay. I can assure you that I am confident in the fact that love can conquer anything. And for us to share our experiences and the strength that we have and to overcome the adverse times that we've had, sharing our story in a transparent, honest manner is, to me, the highest honor of honoring God that we could do. Now, some of us might not believe in my God, and that really is okay. I mean, I just looked at a message that, you know, why did I send this message? You know, I don't believe in God. My response was, okay, do you have a higher power? Do you believe in creation, or do you believe in evolution? Okay, I know for a fact, it's my fact, it's God's fact, that evolution, not possible. Not possible for a second. We are way too complex as human beings for that to just have mutated over, you know, I don't care, millennia for that fact. I don't care, put a number on it. Doesn't make sense to me. I read some books about it by doctors, and they clearly explain just the eye alone is such a complex organism within our bodies, and yet it takes our entire body to function so that we can actually be here, be present, be in this moment. And I tell you what, this moment is a gift, and I need to make the most of it. I hope you make the most of it. It's about setting intention. I was very pleased to see Tim Ray with Awaken Atlanta and the UI Media Network Broadcasting come and take a moment to join us on my first go. This is take 2 because I went to maybe do some, I think, invite people, and it's right next to the finish button. Tap the finish button. So what happens? End of video. Had to come back a second time, but that's okay, because I don't know whether I brought that on myself. I might have, because I'll tell you what, everything starts with a thought, and then the thought manifests into reality. Sometimes I always say it takes an action plan, but you know what? Sometimes it doesn't take an action plan, and I've said that because I'll tell you what, that thought, if I don't grab a hold of that and put that away and change my thinking, it manifests before I know what's going on to me. So I have to be super careful about what I think. What I think is that I am going to most definitely take care of sending Tim Ray an email, and LaShawn, that will be his administrative assistant, and look for that. It's coming. Because I have big plans with that. They plan to be a 24-hour-a-day network broadcasting company, and I plan to be a part of that. I want to be a part of that. I am going to be a part of that. And I also have huge plans, yes, to answer Denise Pendexter's question in that message she just sent me. Yes, I am building a team. Yes, we are going to go out and help the community. We are going to shed light. We are going to have fun. We're going to enjoy it. It's going to be great. And that is one of the other intentions that I have set for myself, to stop procrastinating on that and get this strategic plan set. I need this so that I can go out there and work on getting some corporate sponsors to help us achieve these goals. Because financially speaking, I do not have the resources to do it, but I don't even concern myself about that part, because I know that God is going to manifest it, because I'm going to be promoting God too. And he wants that. He wants all of us, because he created us. He wants us to believe that he is the creator, that he is the reason of the original causation, that he is, thought is creative. He created this to enjoy it, and he wants us to enjoy ourselves too. Do we have to go through some difficult times in our lives? Yes, we have to go through some difficult times in our lives, because we have to go through that and hopefully at the end come out of that stronger. And if we come out stronger, then we're able to share a message of hope. And that's what I'm doing. Because for so many years, I didn't enjoy living. I put on this mask. I acted like I liked things. I acted like I was interested, but I could really care less, because all I really wanted to do was look forward to that drink. I don't do that anymore. And the only reason I don't do that anymore is because I turned my life, my will, and the control over to God. He has manifested great joy and excitement and fun and opportunity in my life, and I am going to do nothing but share that opportunity with everybody, as many people as I possibly can, and I'm as many people as I possibly can. I am beyond grateful. I am humbled by the people that take their time to watch me and listen to what I have to say and enjoy welcoming in a day and listen to me when I talk at night. Most recently, Stephen Goes Live has been going the purpose-driven life. And I'm learning and growing, and I learn and grow from you every single day I do. And so I need you, and I want you in my life, okay? And together, as a family, and a family of people that are like-minded. Now, you don't have to believe in my God. That's up to you. You know, you don't have to believe that Jesus died on the cross. That's okay. You know, that's me. You know, I'll say this because Rick Warren's the guy that said it. In an article that I read in Rolling Stone magazine with an atheist, and there was an interview, and okay, why do you believe that you don't believe to the atheist, and why do you believe that you believe and have faith in God? And it was all summed up after 14 pages, very simply. And Rick Warren said, look, if I am wrong about this, then at the end of my life, I've lost nothing. Absolutely, positively nothing. But what he did do is he lived a good life. He glorified God. He helped people come to God, and then as a result, enjoy a good life and a happy life and helping others. We're built to help other people. Are you built and ready? You built. My question is, are you ready to help other people? Because that's what the challenge is for me, to you. Are you ready to help other people? Are you ready to join me and help make a difference? Because we are going to make a difference in our communities, and we are going to make sure that people that really deservingly need to get help in a financial manner will get it. We're going to make a difference. What did I see when I went back there and was looking at my other phone? They're doing a backpack drive today down the street here on Bee Ridge Road. Guess what? I need to go and take a backpack or give them some money so that somebody that can't afford a backpack can have one. School's starting soon. These kids need some help. There's not a lot of money in the schools anymore. You've got teachers out there buying stuff so they can actually have stuff for their classrooms. So I will do my part. And I will go down to that drive right here because I'm working right here in Sarasota today. So I'll make a point of that, you know. And it's these random acts of kindness that got spurred on because of the law of attraction, brought that thing to me. It put it in front of my face and said, hey, ABC7, yeah, we're down here and they're, you know, collecting backpacks for people that need to have backpacks. So, yeah, I'm going to do my part with that. You know, if we just do a little bit, and we don't even have to do the money thing. You know, because some of us don't have hardly any money. And that's certainly been my situation. Absolutely positively. You know, if I could get by in $5 a day when I was homeless, boy, I tell you. And my thinking wasn't too correct, because $5 could get me a 4-pack of beer and a pack of dollar cigarettes, right? Yikes. Okay, so that's not the way I live anymore. You know, I chose to change that. We can change anything we want. All we have to do is put our minds to it, have faith in the fact that God will allow that, and if it's not God, make it the higher power, because I'll tell you what, you and I didn't create everything that's around us. You want to make a connection to nature, you watch this stuff. You want to welcome in a brand new day, watch Live with Nature, LWN, Live with Nature. You want some resources? That's coming our way, I promise you. Arcola.blog. That's going to be one of the websites, arcola.blog. Resource Center of Life's Adventures. There's going to be a resource center of life's adventures. My team is going to be contributing. You'll be able to contribute. My team is going to, this is not going to be a dictatorship. This is going to be a team effort, because as a team, we can achieve anything too. And I just simply can't do it. Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't even not, excuse me, hell, stay away. Can't even just push a button to invite people without pushing the finish button, okay? Or trip over the tripod, or have the tripod fall down on me, or, you know, have the lighting fall over. You know, silly stuff. But you know what? I just don't get upset about it. It is what it is. I accept things exactly as they are. Please be in acceptance of everything that it is, because you know what? When you do that, you're going to feel a lot better. So, thank you everybody for taking time to come and join me. It is a brand new day. It's Friday. It's the last day of my work week. I'm not working tomorrow. I've been working, you know, 14-day weeks, seems like. It's actually 2 weeks, but I just don't stop. It just keeps on going. But you know, sometimes I have to do things that, you know, aren't necessarily what I would choose to do, because we have to do whatever it takes to achieve our goals, and that takes a lot of work. So I'm up for it. Are you up for it? I hope so. So, my higher power, whom I call God, I am going to pray to now. Dear Lord, thank you so very much. I'm so grateful for the fact that I'm here again this morning to welcome in Friday, to welcome in the second day of August. This is an opportunity, Lord, for us all to learn and to grow, to do some act of random kindness, to help each other, to show love and understanding and compassion and empathy to our fellow people, for us to learn to love to hate, learn to love our haters, to learn from our haters, and I challenge people this morning, earlier in the first part of this video, Lord, to tell me how I can improve what I'm doing, because I need to get feedback, Lord. Inspire us all to be able to overcome the obstacles that we've been confronting. no matter what it might be, whether it's the addiction situation, which is the copping out on life deal, that can be overcome, Lord. We know that. Give us the power to do that, those that are suffering still. Help us if we're having health issues, you know. Bless Stella and Alcantar and anybody else that happens to be suffering from any particular illness or disease. Help them to deal with it, to overcome it, if that's what your intention is, and just to be with them and allow them that even though that is the end or their suffering, that, you know, that's all part of the way it's supposed to be. As difficult as that might be able to wrap our minds around, Lord, help us to open our minds to acceptance. And I ask that you would be with all, no matter what our situations are. Help us to achieve our dreams and our goals. Help us to be able to plan them out. Help us to be able to take action to make those things happen. And I release these words, which I know are the truth, and that you support me as well as the universe supports these truths. And therefore, with that support and your love, I pray in Jesus' name, amen. Namaste to you, and namaskar. That means I see and I'm with your soul. I love you. Even if I don't know you, I want you to know that you're loved. I also want you to know that there's an opportunity to overcome anything that is facing you. It all comes down to your perspective. If you continue to think that you can't do it, that's exactly what you're going to get. You're not going to get it. You're not going to be happier. You're not going to get that money to pay the bills, or you're not going to get that car fixed, or you're not going to get the woman of your, or man of your dreams. Whatever it is. If you want to be negative about it and join in on the feeling sorry for yourself, and I'm sorry if that's offensive, but that's what I recognize for me. I felt sorry for myself when I had to be truthfully honest with myself, and I had to stop it. I had to let go of all that. Release the past. Live in the moment and make the best of it that we possibly can. Trust in God, anything's possible. Thank you so very much. This is Stephen Smith. Welcome to Friday. Have a great day today. Set an intention to achieve a goal. And in the meantime, have a great day, like I said. But join me tomorrow. I'll be live with nature around 6 o'clock. I'm starting maybe a little bit later, but around 6 a.m. Eastern Coast time here in the United States. Tonight, we're on day 22, Purpose-Driven Life. Join us for that if you can. All right, thank you, everybody. Take care. Let's have a blessed day. And let's just enjoy it. Now I'm going to go ahead and shout out anybody else who came in and watched this video on part 2 of Live with Nature. Denise, I hope you were here and heard what I said. Good morning. That's my friend down in South Florida. Thank you so very much, Denise. This is my second live because I actually did this. I went to try and invite somebody or something. I don't know what I did. I pushed the finish button. Okay, so finish means end of video. And it wasn't even bright yet, and the light wasn't up, so I had to come back because it is about seeing it go from the darkness to the light, because we are the light, and we're going to share that, and we're going to share it in a positive manner, and we're going to just love it. So we have a little squirrel here. I love it when they just stand up. He's just looking. He's watching the sunrise too. Daisy. Not sure where our local resident Tweety Pie is. Tweety Pie's around here somewhere. That's our mockingbird. And we also have a resident red-tailed hawk. I reposted the video from a year ago about the red-tailed hawk. That was the mother, I'm pretty sure, of our Sylvester, the red-tailed hawk. Pretty sure that's who it was. Alright, and actually I noticed that when I had done that, I had indicated that it was an osprey cam. It wasn't an osprey cam. I had to learn. So when you want to really know something, some things, ask a kid. They'll tell us. They'll set us straight. So this is a beautiful morning, lots of clouds. I love the way the clouds just, you know, connect to nature. Go out and just look at the clouds or look at them in this video and just go, look inward, enjoy yourself. Use it for meditation. I also use this for affirmations, although I say my affirmations all day long. That's important. Okay. Thank you everybody for taking time. Excuse me. I will go ahead. I will allow this to continue to work. I'm going to go ahead and go back. I see that I got a message back from Tim Ray. And so, you know, if you haven't done that, go check out Awaken Atlanta with Tim Ray and Shannon McVeigh. They are such awesome people. I learn every day from every time I watch one of their episodes, I learn something awesome. It's very dynamic. It's hearing things that the mainstream media don't want you to hear about. So if that interests you, go ahead and do that. In the meantime, God bless you. Have a great day. And we'll be back at 7:30 tonight. Bye for now.